She's so much bigger than the last time I put her on camera. Holy cow. Say hi, Nella. Then my head's changing colors. Yeah, it was a whole struggle for me to get her up here. But here's my puppy who's not so tiny anymore. We're not even going to talk about the fact that she just put a hole in my shirt with her little puppy nails. So, I love that for myself. Favorite. Sweet tea to kick the day off. Okay, so, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's an empties video. In this very loud, crinkly Bath & Body Works bag, I have all my empties. So, let's get started. So these are all my Bath & Body Works empties for pretty much the month of September, because I had filmed an empties for the end of like summer products. So a majority of these are fall products. Some of the wallflowers aren't, but we'll get into that. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the one and only shower gel that I made it through in September. It's actually from my project Used Up, so I did already kind of mention it in that video. It's this Sparkling Plum Prosecco. The notes are Juicy Purple Plums, Wild Blackberry, and Sparkling Citrus. As you can see, I have my progress lines on the side. I did really good getting through this because I like put my mind to it and I did it, but it's not really my favorite. If I had the chance to buy it again, I would not. I don't know. That was rude. Okay, I don't know what I didn't like in this so much, but I just kind of didn't. I don't know. So it was like at any point in time, I think this is from 2020, and the whole entire time that I've been using this, it wasn't my favorite. It just is what it is. So I have 3 wallflowers to talk about. The first one I'm going to talk about here is actually from summer still. It's the Red, White, and Blue Cake. The notes are red raspberries, ripe blueberries, whipped vanilla cream, and soft white cake. This was interesting. I didn't like it in the candle, but when I actually picked these up for 75% off at the very end of SAS this past summer, I wouldn't have got them otherwise, but I actually picked up like 4 of them because they were the only 75% wallflowers I got at the time. I didn't hate it. I don't know, I just didn't love it specifically, but now that I've been through a whole wallflower of it, I mean, I'm not like against it by any stretch, because I have other ones that I will end up using like next summer, but it's okay. I'm not mad that I didn't get the candle because I didn't like it in the candle. Not really upset nor happy that I have so many to use next summer. It's okay. I'll use it. So the next one I'm going to be talking about is this Rosewater and Ivy and Mahogany Teakwood from the Blends collection. The notes are rich mahogany, black teakwood, soft rose petals, and rain-kissed English ivy. Now, I didn't get the candle in this, and I kind of wish I would have. And I also wish I would have gotten more in the wallflowers, because this scent is fantastic. Directly, I don't like... I just messed up the wig. Okay. Directly, I don't like either of them on their own. I'm just not a mahogany teakwood person. I'm also not a rosewater and ivy person, but together, this was fantastic. This was so good in a wallflower. If I can find this at SAS in the wintertime, I'm going to snag as many of them as I can. This was so good. So the last wallflower I have to talk about is Cinnamon Stick. The notes are Ceylon cinnamon stick, vanilla, and spiced sugar. This is like the 8 millionth cinnamon stick that I've used up in the past 2 years. 3 years, technically 3 seasons, whatever. I enjoy this one so much. This is like my bathroom scent for the fall and winter time. I just love it. I do. I think I still have 3 of them, maybe 2 or 3 of them left in my collection. I will end up needing to buy more before the season's up, but I love this. I will repurchase this one again. Yeah, I love it. So with my candles that I've been using up, I only have 3 wicks right now that I used up this past month, but I definitely was trying to I actually did a video talking about the candles that I'm going to be burning first, or focusing on burning for this season. And they were all from previous years, not this year specifically. I do have a number of this year candles, but I'm have been trying to get through the old ones first, and the first old one that I'm going to be talking about is Leaves. The notes say crisp red apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. This burned okay. The jar inside's a little schmutzy, tiny bit sooty. The packaging on this is perfect. I wish I would have gotten more in this because this is from last year. I just love it. The leaves around the outside matches the scent, name of the scent. I'm obsessed. What can I say? I enjoy this. I did not buy one in this year's packaging because I had this one was almost full when I started it. So I didn't get another one for this year because technically I have now gotten my leaves fixed for the year and I don't need to burn it again because I've already obviously burned it once. So I didn't get another one for this year. However, I will buy it in years going forward. Most definitely. It's like an every year thing. I hope they never stop coming out with it. So the next candle I have to talk about is also from last year. It is Autumn. The notes say bright red gala apple, juicy fig, eucalyptus leaf, and fir balsam. The outside of this jar was super schmutzy. The wax wasn't sooty whatsoever, really at all. I'm not mad about that at all, but the packaging on this is kind of meh. Like, it doesn't really do anything for me. I mean, it's kind of a cute, like, farm field, but don't know what that has to do with autumn. I enjoy this scent. I have never actually previously liked this one. This one was from last year's endeavor of when I was pregnant and not able to smell anything, and like I couldn't handle super strong regular scents that I like. I could barely handle this one, but when I burn it, it's not super strong, and that's okay. I enjoyed the scent that it gave off, and this year when I wasn't pregnant, I still enjoyed it. So I didn't purchase another one of these this year. However, going forward, I would totally buy this again. Like next year, totally buy this again. So those are all of prior year's candles that I finished up. I did use some new ones this year, from this year, because I'm not letting myself only burn the old ones. I want to enjoy the ones that I bought this year too. So the first one I'm going to be talking about is Banana Walnut Muffin. The notes are sweet banana, golden nutmeg, and cinnamon sugar muffin. The wax on this was pretty sooty. The jar was a little schmutzy, not really anything bad, but the scent on this is fantastic. I picked up 2 of these this year, one to have for next year, because I can't control myself. Well, I'm working on trying to control myself, but I still can't, but this one didn't throw nearly as well as I was hoping. I feel like, I don't know, I'm like on the fence about banana smells from Bath & Body Works because I'm cold. I love the banana. I don't like bananas in real life, but the scents from Bath & Body Works and banana, I'm cold. I love them, but every single time when they're burnt, I just don't like it. I don't know what it is. So I will use this one next year. I'm not going to burn another one this year, but I will burn this packaging next year and I'll enjoy it, but I just need to be more hesitant going forward when I see a banana scent from Bath & Body Works and just kind of not overstock up on it because it usually never impresses me all that much. So I guess it would kind of be a repurchase, kind of not. I don't know. I don't know what to consider that. So the last candle that I have to talk about on my 4 candle wrap up for September is Apple Orchard Lane. The notes are fresh autumn apples, cedarwood trail, and cinnamon bark. The wax was a little, just like the tiniest bit sooty. The jar wasn't too schmutzy really whatsoever. This one didn't impress me. On cold, it smelled okay, and I was like, maybe I would go for it. What really made me buy it initially, I think I got this one online before smelling it in store, was the fact that it's apple with cinnamon. Normally I don't like, well, I didn't previously. My scent preferences have changed this year, so, but I don't normally like apple scents. I love cinnamon though, so I figured if there's cinnamon in it, maybe I'll like it so much more. It's I mean, I don't know what cedarwood trail is, but maybe that's what I'm smelling that I don't like so much. But this was also a super weak candle. Like, normally I burn my candles out on my island in my kitchen, which is like a kitchen, dining room, living room area. Well, not all in one, but like there's no doors in those 3 rooms. So that's where I typically burn all my candles. So that's what I like judge them for like their scent throw and stuff. And this one was miserable with its scent throw. I couldn't smell it at all when I put it in there. So I brought it into my bedroom in here, and I still could barely smell it. Like, it was only barely throwing in this small space, and not impressed. Yeah, didn't really do much for me. Would I repurchase this? This year, definitely not. Next year, most likely no. I don't know that they're going to come out with it again next year, but I wouldn't get it again. I wouldn't get it at like SAS or anything. Okay, that was kind of a quick one, sort of. I didn't really have that many things to talk about. I guess I've been used to having so many empties to talk about that I just kind of am not speeding through it, but talking more quickly through it. It is what it is, I suppose. I am still burning fall candles. It's now October. I'm going to be burning like my Halloween candles and stuff like that, so you'll see those at the end of this month's empties. So, yeah. I feel like since I showed my puppy, I feel like I need to show my big dog too. Maybe I'll put that at the end clip because, like, she's definitely not somebody I'm going to be picking up. So, okay. So those are all the empties that I had to talk to you about for the month of September. If you've used up anything cool this month that you really like, or if you're proud of yourself for using anything up, let me know in the comments. I always like to talk about empties. I like to hear what people use up. I like to show what I use up too. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody has a great day. Until next time. Okay, here's my little Lucy dog. Not very little. She's a Great Pyrenees Blue Heeler Cross. She's like 7 years old, so here she is. The Lucy Princess. The Lucy Princess. Lounging on the bed while I film a video. You're the best girl. Okay. I had to give you your few minutes of fame.